njagala okukowoola ekibiina kyange ekya Nuupu abakulembeze nabawandiikira ebbaluwa ku nsonga eno ey'ebisiyaga nga njagala mugiddemu kuba kati abalamuzi bayimiridde ng'aba executive bayimirira paalamenti yayimirira ffe aba Nuupu tuyimiridde luddawa ensi eteekwa okutuwulira. Nasaba Pulezidenti Kyagulanyi awandiike ebbaluwa nga ya luzungu n'ebigambo byogere mu luzungu bali abazungu gyabadde ayogera ebigambo ebitatankana basobole okutegeera waayimiridde naffe eggwanga we tuyimiridde. Njagala kuwulira eddoboozi lya Pulezidenti Kyagulanyi, njagala kuwulira eddoboozi lya Lewis Lubongoya, mwogera ki ku bisiyaga? Muveeyo kuba buno bwe budde abantu bategeere ekibiina kyaffe tuyimiriddewa ku nsonga eno ng'abalamuzi bwe bayimiridde, nammwe tutegeere tuyimirire luddawa nga ekibiina kya Nuupu. Vaayo oyogere oluzungu, ebisiyaga byogera mu luzungu si Luganda, kubanga benjagala bakuwulire bali eri weeru. Kuba bubeera wabweru oyogera birala, oyambadde nga empale za bero botomu, oyambadde kalazi ezitategeerekeka. Twagala oveeyo bukuukubira tutegeere oyimiridde luddawa ku nsonga y'ebisiyaga.
Okay.
Oveeyo kuba nabuwandiikidde ebbaluwa. Bwe bunaaba buganya okuvaayo, kyengenda okuddamu okukola kwe kusaba ekitongole ekinoonyereza okunoonyereza ku bisiyaga, sente z'ebisiyaga, abaana abaliiriddwa ebisiyaga, okakasa nti tugoba ebisiyaga mu kibiina kya Nuupu, tugoba ebisiyaga mu Uganda.
Waliyo abasumba banno abasongeddwamu olumwe naddala ku bintu ebiyitibwa ebisiyaga ebyo kuba emabega kubadde basonga omuntu. Olowooza kino etteeka ligenda kuyambako okunoonyezaako kwaba okuzuula amazima?
Ebisiyaga oba oli musumba oba oli ki, ffe Uganda tetulya bisiyaga. Twakutegeeza buli muntu yenna teweekweka mu ddiini, teweekweka mu kintu kyonna mu tribe kasita kiba kisiyaga. Uganda si Sodom si Gomora.
Thank you, Right Honourable Speaker, for this opportunity. Here before you is now a full minister. Sitting on a front bench, courtesy of General Museveni Kaguta Yoweri, approved by Parliament Appointments Committee, recommended by Ugandans. But before I became a member, small brief about me. I'm the vice chairman of PLU, which is a civic organization, which is a non-partisan organization, which is a transparent organization, which is an organization that advocates for fairness in society. I thank Parliament for giving me this opportunity. I will work and I will serve my country, my president, and I will respect the Constitution of Uganda. When I was in the Appointments Committee, the Speaker requested me to speak to His Excellency to ensure that no supporters are released. The President, in his own voice and video, he said, give me the list. I requested the National Unity Platform to avail the list. Hope the leader of opposition is here. I'm yet to get it. Right Honourable Speaker. Right Honourable Speaker.
Point of order. Point of order.
Right Honourable Speaker. So during the Appointments Committee, I was given a task as a fair person who believes in fairness, with knowledge of my background as a patriot, to speak to the President, who is the appointing authority, to stand surety for the young men who are detained and they have not yet gone on trial. So the President accepted to pardon most of them who don't have cases of murder, and he said security forces should and the intelligence should expedite the investigation going on. So I will request my brother Honorable Senyonyi to give Right Honorable Senyonyi to give me the list. I will do that for you, Joel, and I will make sure the President acts on that.
Thank you.
Then, okay. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you. I will first allow Honorable Nyamutoro, who presented the petition. And now, since you're in the cabinet, can be.
Thank you. Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Allow me appreciate the Committee on ICT for the well-detailed report. Right Honorable Speaker, just a word of emphasis as you have rightly guided. It is very true, as the committee stated, that matters of the industry do not just fast-track development of the sector, but it is centralized on the young people. We are looking at a Uganda that can easily not just benefit the quality of its artisan sector, but also the quality of the people. It is also not true, Right Honorable, that as the committee stated, that I beg to quote so that I am not, that matters in the petition might not necessarily be addressed by amendment, rather through other issues. Everything pertaining the music industry, Right Honorable Speaker, will be well streamlined if the amendment is put in place. The matters of financing, the matters of digitalization, the matters on how these Ugandans can benefit from the sweats of their work. It is very frustrating to be a victim of underemployment as we fight towards seeing that the country addresses the big concern of unemployment of the young people. These are Ugandans who are stranded on how best they can fruitfully gain from the works that they have put out for years. So I want to add on my voice to support the Attorney General, now that I am in Cabinet, to ensure that this bill is brought on table as soon as possible. Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Mine is a word of gratitude to His Excellency, the President, for yet again capitalizing on the energies that the young people have to offer when centralized in the development process. Right Honorable Speaker, I would also like to thank you and the entire leadership of Parliament for the mentorship and support. I also extend my gratitude to colleagues for the goodwill, and I pledge that as a representative of the young people, our pace is set, and we look forward to seeing how best Uganda can fully utilize its natural resources to fast-track our development. Thank you.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. I think we need to help the Attorney General. One of the issues is raised is the financing element that is required, and he's right. But you see, of recent we saw government was allocating some billions of shillings to artists in a certain form. I don't think we should be reducing these artists to beggars of some sort. We should lay a lot more, because if there's money for that, then there should be money to process the bills and the financial implications and so on. That's the point really that I'm making. Because when you reduce them to being beggars, you give them some money now, they'll consume it and it will be done. But when there is a law that protects their trade, they will benefit from that even when they are long gone, their children and so on and so forth. Honorable Speaker, the Prime Minister is here because the Attorney General was also saying there are challenges within Cabinet and so on. Maybe we should embarrass him with some of these questions. The Prime Minister should commit when this can be processed, you know, so that people get to benefit from their art, from their trade. That way you don't reduce them to beggars. That way they won't be disturbing you as government. Each time there is, you know, a function and there's an artist, they say, now give us some money for this. Once they are protected in their trade and they're able to make money out of that, they will fly on their own. Thank you.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. I thought I should just clarify on Lop's submission about the funds that government has given the artists. Right Honorable Speaker, it is the responsibility of government to ensure that the citizens are well taken care of. The artists that are being mentioned are citizens of Uganda, and in a bid for government to ensure that there is accessible and affordable credit by citizens, the artists did request for a fund to facilitate their circle. This totally has nothing to do with the law that we are pushing for. It is okay for government of Uganda to support the artists as citizens. The artist circle is fully registered, and in the meantime, it is a healing way as we look forward to a conducive environment that enables them to fully benefit from their works. I found it misleading for the LOP to mention that the artists are being paraded as beggars by the government.
Yeah.
Thank